What's up, internet? So, using my badass little wood stove, I made some rice. It's looking a little charred, but that's okay. I have a system for managing the charcoal, which is an issue. Yeah, if you do fire cooking, you're gonna want to manage your soot for sure. But it's amazing. It's rice was so easy. I was worried about rice because I couldn't steam it. And then I just put the rice in. I got Sea of Stars, the video game Sea of Stars. I haven't played it yet. I was waiting for the temperature to go down a little bit. But yeah, I got Sea of Stars. I was sweating earlier, so I took my hat off. And I was sweating. So we have to season it. These are my seasonings. I'm using roasted garlic. I've got spring onion in there, and I've got arugula, which I'm going to add. But yeah, I just boiled it. The fire went out at some point, and I had to add more sticks. And it looked like it was going to be an L, but it saved itself. It turned on. That was the 5 salts. So you got let me read the salts. It's a sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, cypress white. I have no idea what that is. French gray, and fleur de sel. So 5 different types of salt. I have no idea. I'm not a... I've tried amphetamine salts, like when I was prescribed Adderall. I loved that. What a cool feeling, right? Adderall is an amazing feeling. It's like, careful what you do when you have Adderall, because you're going to keep doing it for a long time. So for me, Adderall and SSRIs, if you're getting, I don't get prescribed anything anymore. It's been, a long time, but if you're going to get prescribed Adderall, ask for SSRIs too. You're welcome. It's a bit dry, surprisingly. A little crunchy. I can't believe it. I may have taken it out a bit too early. It was in there for a full burn, and then a refill, and then a full burn. Yeah, it's out right now. Fire went out. Yeah, fire is weird. It's like a really tiny fireplace, and it'll burn hot, big flames, and the next time I look back, it's out. It's completely out. So it just it is really hot, and the dry ground wood burns up really fast. But pots look a little gnarly. That's fine. It's just for me. Put some butter in there. I might need more butter. More garlic, definitely. Let's add more garlic. We're going to do more salt, more garlic. Yeah, but anyway, amphetamine salts are if salt is good for you, right? I really don't believe the only salt you need is iodine. I just don't believe them. I think, if they would tell you about God to circumcise you, they would certainly be like, iodine's awesome. And it's like a poison somehow. You never know what their tricks are until you know what their tricks are. Their tricks are tricky. Humans are tricky tricksters. Their tricks are for a purpose, and you won't really see it coming until until you see it coming. This is so much rice. It's a little bit underdone. Really, I'm going to over boil the rice next time. It's it's not hard, but it's crunchy. Crunchy rice is a style. Undercook it slightly so it's crunchy. But yeah, I'm loving that little wood stove. Absolutely infinite wood in the forest. I'm going to need a different option for when it's what do you call it? What's that weather? Fire season? Yeah, fire season, I'm going to need a different option. But right now, this is perfect. Yeah, I love it. This is tasty. Oh yeah, I got to add my arugula. Trying to use this up. Yeah, you don't need no fridge. Let me tell you what. Eat what you buy. eat what you buy. If you're not storing things, and if it's even slightly naturally cold, you don't need a fridge. But yeah, you want to keep like, I bought this like really cheap, like mass amount, like Walmart cheese. It's like, it's like a huge, like 5-pound block of cheese. That thing had so many flies coming out of it. Gross. Yeah. I take like the farm animal medicine to keep like the infestations down. This planet's crazy, man. It's like I keep thinking that life is hard because people keep going, oh, it's not hard enough. Life's too easy. I wish it was more of a challenge. And so it's like, yeah, this universe is like a fucking nightmare. Everything sucks. Everything's hard. I can't make a wood fire to cook my rice because it goes out. I need to refill it. Better than wasting money on propane. One little $5 stove. That's all you need. Cook as much rice as you want. Is it the bottom's burnt? Nope. The bottom's not burnt. It was on fire touching it. The bottom's not burnt. The bottom is nestless. Yeah, you're more likely... Boiling rice is a good method. It's a pretty fair method. Like, the traditional way is to steam it, but the challenge is if the water runs out during the steaming, then it's gonna fry the bottom. The bottom will get like crispy and fucked up. So, yeah. Now it's green. Now it's good. It's light. It's light. I may overdo the salt. 5 salt, 5 pepper. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to put all the pepper at the top. Don't shake. It's already doing that. See, it's got like pepper at the top and salt on the bottom. I don't know what they were thinking, mixing pepper and salt. Maybe I can fix it by going like this. Rotate it. By word, that worked. That worked. So anyway. Yep. I played Blood and Silver earlier. It had a cool intro, but it's just another gacha game. I bought Sea of the Stars. I really don't like gacha games. Like, I eyeball how many draws do you get? How often do you get an SSR? How many SSR do you need to max out a character? If you need 7 copies of an SSR to max out a character, that's just too much. I can't do that. 7 SSRs of the same character? I just don't like that. The game that's really good for that is AFK Journey. AFK Journey is pretty okay. You can earn some stuff for cheap. But gotta play it every day. But yeah, I'll stick to the Switch, like mobile gaming. Mobile gaming's always like a gacha, like, when you want to play, you want to get good, right? You want to have good characters, right? Oh, these characters are free. But there's something wrong with the free characters. They're just like, they won't carry you that far. It's like an extended trial. And then you have to like play their gambling game to get good characters. And it's just like, come on. Guys. Yeah, I don't really like mobile gacha games. I stopped playing Diablo because I didn't like the hometown. The hometown was fucked up. Man, that's good. This much rice from a Chinese food restaurant It costs like $10. That bag of rice that I used half the bag. Cost me like $1. Plus the seasonings. It's like a fraction of the seasonings, a fraction of the butter. Probably like a $4 meal. Yeah. And that's like tops. So it's just like cooking so much better. And I don't have to tip a delivery driver or use electricity. Yeah. I'm such a huge fan of this wood stove. It's efficient. It's messy. That's the downside. It's messy and unpredictable. But if you can, and you need your own water, but got a lot. So I'm probably going to stay here today and then tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't ordered anything to Amazon. I just paid off my card. I used to be in debt where I had like both my credit cards maxed out. That's tough, but I paid that shit off last year. Yeah. If I actually owe you money, I'll always pay you back. If I feel like you're like giving me an unfair charge, I will always fight it. I'm not letting an unfair charge go. Nope. I'm not that guy. So, yeah. I showed my sticker earlier. Bark beetle writing. People who read Synchronicity like bark beetle writing. It's really interesting. Oh. I like my phone. It's a Douget. It's like $200. It's actually powerful, and it has a lot of like memory and RAM. But the problems are slow recharge. It has like a more beta version of recharging that's like it's not really fast recharging. And I love solar. Solar is the coolest thing in the world. The other problem is the cameras aren't so good. It has 4 cameras, but it's like they're just not good cameras. I don't really like it for my art, and I don't like it for zoom. The zoom is non-existent. It's one of those things about iPhones. I think iPhones are overpriced pieces of shit, but their cameras are really good. iPhone cameras are insanely good technology. So unfortunately, I poo-pooed the Samsung, and apparently the fucking maker of Samsung had a heart attack and died. I wish I hadn't done that. Sorry for talking shit on the Samsung, man. I didn't have the right to criticize you. My bad. I complained it got hot because I wasn't in air conditioning. Yeah, I was trying to use my Samsung and it wasn't in air conditioning, and I was like, this shit's hot. I've looked for it, man. They just don't have tiny air conditioners. They've got swamp coolers, blow air through a fan for evaporation, but they don't have like an actual like compressor cycle. There's no such thing as like a small AC. None that I've seen. So, yeah, that'd be nice to get. 2 things I would love to have: USB-C space heater and USB-C air conditioner, rechargeable. That would be cool. There's probably a technique. There's probably a scientific technique for like forcing air to be cold without using a compression decompression cycle. That would be badass. Use electricity, or maybe like, I'm not sure how they would do it. Special technique. Wow. Yeah, this rice is pretty good. I'm glad I paid for it. Or I didn't pay for it. I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I got that stove out. It's going to save me so much money. I was living off like pre-made meals and cans of tuna. And now I can turn like goods like potatoes and, yeah, potatoes and what's the other thing? Potatoes, rice, and pasta into food. Now it's like, oh wow, I just got efficient, saving all kinds of money. Big ass meals. Yeah, I slept so good. I had a weird dream last night. I've talked about it before. It was like a vision. So I do have weird synchronistic things happen to me. Like the creator will use me as like a mouthpiece for stuff. Like, yeah. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to play Sea of the Stars. I played the demo earlier and I was so impressed with the demo. I was like, that was really fun. I liked Octopath Traveler too, but Octopath Traveler has things that piss me off. I don't like how big the bosses are. I don't like that there's no autoplay mode. You know, it's like, I don't necessarily want to have to assiduously grind my way through every random encounter. That shit started to piss me off. I'm at hour 40 in Octopath, and allegedly it's a 100-hour game, so I'm not even halfway through. So I'm like, took a break on Octopath. I'm interested in a few things, like I want to see like Ochet's monsters. Ochet is a hunter who can like tame animals, and there's 3 legendary beasts she's going after, and she just got one of them as a baby. And so I'm super interested in like, how does that power up over time? But like, I'm not really, I like Partitio's plot, but I'm not interested in doing his like, what do you call it? His like small quests. I don't care. I don't care like that. It was kind of interesting how I chose to like, I gave Ochet Cleric, and then I gave Agni a Thief, because she could apply steal to everyone. That was literally my thinking. I was like, if I give her Thief, I'll be able to steal from everyone at once. I was like, that was all the thinking. Even though she has a dagger and thieves have a dagger. I gave Casty Warrior, because Casty's special gains power only when she's attacked. I think it's only when she's attacked. And so and then I used Taunt. So I gave her Warrior, and then I used Taunt. And then once her special's full, I drop a big AoE full team heal. And that's like my healing strategy. But I just fought a boss in Octopath that kicked my butt. I gotta grind again. Killed me so fast. I'm at the required level. I'm just like not. It's like, it's getting harder. Yeah, people like hard shit. It's like, it's kind of satisfying to like, God, that music is so good. Octopath Traveler 2, the first like 1 or 2 chapters of each person is going to be a thrill. That's going to be an absolute thrill. You're going to love it. But yeah, Ochet's my main. I started with Ochet. So yeah, it's almost November. I haven't been paid yet. I think I'm going to get paid this month. I got some money saved just in case. Like car repairs or whatever. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing about living in your car, is if something goes wrong. It's like your home is now jeopardized. Imagine it's like you're living in your home and your roof caves in, and now you can't live there anymore. What do you do? Stuff like that. Sucks. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, my dad had such an ego. He only liked things he liked, and everything else he didn't like or didn't trust. And so I kind of realized that, and I realized if I wanted to do anything, it had to be something that he does and he likes. And so I did do a lot of things that he did. Like, I copied his hobbies. But definitely it was because I just wasn't allowed to do anything else. Nothing else was interesting or approvable to them. It had to be something he liked. And I was like, fucking guy. So Yeah, he told me they used to call him Sniveling Steven, and I've always called him that since. It's been a fight over the Emaru essay allegations. I keep pointing out, like, look, she's crying. No, she's not. She's wearing makeup and wearing fake eyelashes. She's not crying. It's not sexual assault if someone touches you and you don't want it. It's sexual assault if you put up a boundary and say no and they do it anyway. And you have to take into account, like, some people are fucking dumb. Yeah, she's an attention whore, though. The only people who pay to be famous are people who very desperately, chaotically, insanely need to be famous. They want to seem famous. They have to seem famous. A lot of people are fine with not. I would rather have an honest internet and free fair attention than fake it. I'll never fake it. But you know, they've asked me for money every video I've ever done. And I know where to pay them. This is what they say. They say, if you pay us, we'll put you in front of real people. We'll show real people your stuff. And I'm just like, why can't you do that anyway? Why can't you do that anyway? Because it's a business. Because in America, nothing can exist just because it's good. They have to turn a profit, right? And then once they like get that edge, they're like, yeah, it sucks. No, I had some douchebag earlier. Like, he didn't read what I said. And he goes on, like, arguing with a straw man. A straw man means that, like, he can't beat me on an argument on the facts as they are. So he invents a fake me and attacks that person. So I just, like, everything he said was to someone different. It was directed at me, but he just, like, nothing he said was, like, accurate. It was just, like, he fought the fight he wanted to fight. And when I finally, like, got his attention with I had to tell him, I had to cook my response down to a single sentence. And then he was like, that's weird. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And I was like, yeah, that's why you didn't get what I was saying, idiot. Yeah, people are fucking dumb. They are fucking dumb. They're so fucking dumb. They're dumb by breeding. They've been designed to be stupid on purpose as a joke. You know, they couldn't be smarter if they wanted to. If your brain didn't help you before you met me, how is me explaining it going to help you? So good. Just so much food. If I had bought it pre-made, it would have been more expensive. Would have had half as much. Paid twice as much, got half as much. Or less, fourth as much. Yeah, I'm doing it myself. A lot of food, really cheap. Love it. So, it's all in the hopes of one day having a place to live. I won't accept some place I don't like. I will not accept some place I don't like. It's got to be. I'm actually humble on the house. What's up, bird? He missed. He went for the pizza crust, and then he thought I saw him, so he bolted. They're so funny. They'll come up and cry warning for a while, then dive for the crust. And if anything goes wrong, they'll fucking ditch. They'll dip like, I can't do it. It's too dangerous. I'm just like sitting here. That's evolution. You know why they're skittish around people? Because those are the survivors. The trusting ones are all fucking meat. The trusting ones got grilled up. That's why it's like, why are guys rapists? Because that's how they got here. That's been the chain of events. So, or why women tolerate abuse. A lot of people talking about that. Like, why do women stay with abusive guys? It's because she evolved that way. You know, guys are abusive. And sometimes in my like dating explorations, I have found, or I had the intuition, and I didn't act on it. I just like noticed it. I was like, she doesn't like me because I'm not a monster. This is almost vegan. Butter. this got dry. Yeah, I need to cook the rice longer. It was my first attempt at rice using an open stove. Open fire. I didn't steam it, I just boiled it and poured off the water, so I could use another couple minutes. Yeah, it's like not using electricity. I'm saving so much money. No hot water, no stovetop. They got gas. So many places in the US got like gas, you know what I mean? Oh, it sucks. Like anytime you see a home for sale for cheap, you're like, what's wrong with it? Something's wrong with this. It's rotting. The gas line. Something needs to be fixed, and they're not saying it. Because they wouldn't be able to sell it for as much. That was tasty. Maybe my weird vision was because of magnesium. I got a big magnesium complex in, so I'm trying that. They say it'll cut down belly fat. We'll see. Yeah. Random health problems, not getting enough of this. Like, I've never had, like, I had blood work from the military, but they don't, like, care about you. They don't sit you down and, like, really explain different metrics. It's like they're just checking for a few things, like major diseases, you know. You can't be in the military if you have AIDS, because they just, like, you could get bloodied up, you know what I mean? Yeah. No, people fucking die in the military. The military is not a safe career at all. You do that, you really are like, sometimes I was flippant about people saying thank you for your service, and then other times I like really got it. I was like, hell yeah, that was tough and dangerous. But I definitely feel that way about anybody, like people who deliver my food, people who get the gas, you know. That's like, it's definitely dangerous service too. People who rigged the internet, YouTube. So I still talk to the bots online, even though it's clear, like, oh yeah, the dude blocked me. The dude who was like giving me these huge rants. I was like, I never said that. Find where I said that. And then he blocked me. He went on this huge rant against somebody that didn't exist. I was like, I didn't say that. I said this, right? And I pointed out, you've never thought that on your own before. I was like, you're how old and you've never thought this? Blocked. Fucking mad. You think you're going to talk to a holographic speed painter and be smarter than him? And let me tell you what, no, you're going to find something out. What's up, bird? Just get the pizza, dude. Just... I would really like that. A type of like video that was like the forward camera and the back camera at the same time. That'd be cool. Yeah. So anyway, what else is going on? Jars are done. Nice relaxing day. Yeah. We got nothing but sunshine coming up, which makes me happy. Getting my solar all up. Getting that solar panel working. Yeah. Got my big battery topped up this morning. Got my spare topped up. And then I got the other big battery running right now. So, what else is going on? Got a lot of stuff to burn. Been collecting wood for a pyre. Yeah. No, it's fun. Running that little stove is a dream. Big hot meals. Don't need to buy propane. Don't need to be in town. Well, that's lucky. Big money saver. Big money saver. So, more food for less. Yeah, those dried goods are the cheapest. Pasta, rice, potatoes. What else is like that? I don't think there's any like staple made. You can't really do that with meat. Meat will go bad. Eggs too. I wouldn't do that with eggs. Per weight, beef jerky is probably the best price for beef because it's already like, it's already gone through the reduction. You know, if you go, if you cook any meat, it's going to get reduced. But the beef jerky is already dehydrated, so it's already reduced. So like per weight, beef jerky is a pretty good deal. Not that I appreciate killing cows. The only reason I eat meat sometimes is we only developed flying 100 years ago. We only developed hot showers 50 years ago. You know, we're probably going to have a new source of meat one day. And just for the expedience of the simplicity, I kind of do it. But I definitely have like an openness and a desire to move to a different option. Yeah. So, and I definitely don't do it all the time. I definitely like go to like when I have like one of those base cravings, like, oh my gosh, you need this. That's when I do it. But like a lot of times, especially delivery, I won't get any meat in delivery. Yeah, I've had delivery, you know, up here since July, a few times a month. Oh shit, I gotta cancel my Uber Eats. I'm gonna do that probably right now. What day is it? I can't close it. This thing doesn't keep recording if you minimize it. It's kind of sketchy. Yeah, I gotta cancel my Uber Eats. Fuck Uber Eats. They're premium. They got me in on a free meal. It's like, sign up for Uber Eats and get this item for free. And I was like, that's awesome. And then they never did it again. It's like, I never got a free meal again. I was just like, you suckers. I thought it was like a free meal sometimes, like every restaurant would have like a giveaway, like, yeah, you order anything, we'll give this one to you for free if you got the premium. But they don't do that all the time. It was just like a promotion. So I got to turn it off. That's what they want. They want you to sign up and then forget about it. Just get real quiet. Go to the end of the month without telling people. There's a few good companies that'll refund you. Like if you can prove you haven't used it, like, yeah, I signed up, but I didn't use it once. They'll give you your money back. They'll be like, our bad. Which I agree with. Now, if you signed up and you use it on the sly and you say you didn't use it so you could get your money back, like just being cheap. Yeah, that's cheating, but yeah. I got a big heart for like, I understand how it is. It's like how in countries like stealing food if you're hungry isn't illegal. You know, I do understand. That's why I believe in basic income. But I want to trade your privacy for basic income. I want the AI to know what you're doing. No law. Like, you don't have to obey words or else. It'll just tell us about victim causing behaviors. Like if something's causing victims, it will let us know. And I love that because there's so many problems. Serial killers, rapists, torturers. There's so many goddamn problems. And, yeah. I'd prefer to, like, just see into every corner than not know. You never know what you're going to find. Hampering the police's ability to look. The reason they don't want the police to look is that it's a monkey. As soon as you give a monkey real power, he becomes the problem. You know what I mean? So, yeah. My solution that I thought of was a tattletaling AI. An AI that would share anything with anyone. And trade that for basic income. You'd have enough to eat, have enough to live. You could sit down today. All these people who are like, man, I gotta work until retirement and nonsense. You can sit down today. You can sit down and relax today. Right? Oh, that's pretty appealing to me. I sit down right now. That won't help me out. It'll help everyone else out. That's helping people that aren't me, which is what you should do. All your ideas to make the world better should not be about how your life is going to be made better. It should really be like, the real world. So, yeah. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. It's been nice. Yeah, I'm going to play that game soon. Give it a shot. Yeah, I like it. It started with a blue-eyed, blonde-haired man who's a healer. I was like, that's cool. Yeah, he's the healer of the team. The girl has brown eyes, and she's like an attacker. So, yeah, definitely turn-based RPGs gotta be tight, right? Like, reward exploration. If they find special items, it'll help them a lot, right? And it should be tough. You failed if they can clear the first fight easy. It should be like just balanced enough, like play it over and over. Is this hard enough yet? Is it too hard? And to like really get a sense of like difficulty. Yeah. Then it's a really good game. But like too many of these like free online games are like too easy in the beginning and then they suddenly get hard. I hate that. That's the worst. You can make it interesting from the first moment. Too hard, they'll quit or feel like it's unfair. Too easy, they'll be bored. They're like, I don't really get to feel it. It's too easy. Like, how'd you really think I'd have a trouble on that? Right. So, yeah. And this game got it right. Yeah. Sea of Stars. The very first fight was like, ooh, this is interesting. So, yeah, I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to play it. It's like a 50-hour game. 30 to 50 hours. If you fully explore, which I will. Because they reward that. They did it right. They're like, yeah, if you like have a good eye and you'll get this item, you got this item that like regenerates your MP. I was like, oh, that's good. Oh yeah, it's got a perfect blocking, perfect striking system, which I don't understand. Yeah, Sea of Stars. Anyway, yep, that's my dinner. That's how much I ate. It might dry out a bit. Nah, it's too buttery. It won't dry out. I'll snack on that all night. Cheapest meal ever. Like a bag of rice, a little bit of arugula, a little bit of butter, a little bit of seasoning. Amazing. Flawless. Flawless. I'm going to put a little bit more salt on that. Yeah, if your salt and pepper get mixed up, go like this. This is the magic fix. Or get unmixed, they get entropied where the salt's at the bottom and the pepper's at the top. Spin it. Yeah. No, these dudes on this like anti-circumcision thing, it's like, I always agree, yeah, you shouldn't be circumcising, but I'm always like, it's not enough to stop circumcision, you have to stop the people who invented it too. And that's the one that gets people triggered. It does. It triggers people. Like, they'll straight up disagree with me instead of like hearing me. And whenever they disagree, they always go like, circumcision's wrong. You shouldn't be doing it anyway. You should. And I'm like, what about the government liking girls? And they're like, that's stupid. That's what they always go. They go, that's stupid. And I'm like, you don't think there's not men on earth who want to have sex all day? They are such cucks. They denied that they like sex. Yeah. No, sex should be hot. Sex is hot. But it's only hot if you're hot. If you're having sex and you suck, if you're an ugly, shitty dude, then it's not good. It's not good. So, yeah. my tiny wood stove. I love that thing. Got to refill it to boil water, but it's pretty good. It's that or spend money. I could spend, buy it from a restaurant for way more. Or pay for electricity or pay for gas. Just pick up some sticks. Oh, you got me. Yeah. My dad was a cheapskate, but I'm such a cheapskate. I didn't even have kids. I was like, this is expensive and they're gonna hate it. They're gonna suffer. So yeah. I would rather not have kids and like work on your existential problems than like doom more people. I don't believe that whole like, oh, trust God. No, don't trust God. Don't trust God. That's a bad idea. You have to pay attention to how nature works before you trust God, yeah. God is the government lying to do bad stuff. If you trust God, it's going to be a bad time. It's ironic. It's kind of not. The people who trust God are the bad guys. The people who have faith and trust God and the optimistic people are actually the enemy. Optimism perpetuates hell. Trusting God rapes kids. If you have faith, you'll be enslaved. And so it's like people kind of know this. The people who have the most charisma on earth are cloaked like bad guys, right? And it's because they know the good guy way is tainted. But I don't think like the people arguing with me, right? It's like I say the secret government likes girls and they launch into a diatribe about how wrong circumcision is and I shouldn't be doing it and how I can't support it, right? They're telling me I support circumcision. I'm like, I didn't say that. I said they cut the boys so the girls were pure. I didn't say I supported. And they always like get flippant and like block me, but it's really that they didn't realize who the real government was. And they don't want to like admit it. Yeah, the real government are pedophiles. I have so much nerve damage from my military service and the drinking that I don't think it's possible to torture me, you know what I mean? I won't feel it like most people would feel it. And that's one of the reasons I do what I do, is that I'm not scared of them. I'm really not. I think that they're more scared of me. Yeah. So I stamp money. I wear it on the back of my car. I know a lot of people have seen it, and it's for them to know. There's no way the Creator told us to get circumcised. None. The real government likes girls and they want to deter over who is theirs. That's the reality. So, yeah, unfortunately, the animals all eat each other, man. We wish the Creator made something nice, but he's like, yeah, eat each other. Have you tried eating each other? Oh, that's where all the fun is, right? So, yeah. Yeah, Teal Swan said it, and I agree. Turn toward the darkness. Yeah, you wanna know like the truth of life. Don't go toward the light. The light's a liar. Go toward the darkness. Look at the actual sinister hells, and then like you'll be like, it's exactly like a immunization, right? You'll be immunized because you're gonna know, oh, that's that. I shouldn't trust this because it's that, right? It's when you try to have faith and trust people and be a good person and be positive, that's when you fall, because it's not that time. It's just, that's not who we are, right? So, yeah. I am a philosopher of strategic negativity, yeah. Big time. You won't waste your time in stupid shit if you just hate everything. I love that cartoon. Oh, what's the meaning of life? It's just a game for me. It's for my pleasure. What? You don't matter, fuckhead. Yeah. Hey, we got what we got. What happened happened. It hurt me enough that I quit. I quit because I said, this is too bad. This is actually too awful to justify. So. Yeah. Live cheap. Get you a little wood stove. You got to be careful for fire restrictions in your area. I've tried to like beat the fire restrictions before. And how I did it is I have a fire at 0 illumination, no moon, no light out because it hides the smoke. But I've also had fires and fire restrictions during the day. Oh, people will show up. People will show up mad as hell. You know, some people just can't see it. They're like, it's like, yeah, this dude showed up and it's like the safest fire ever, like a mile from everything else. And I'm like, really? And he's like screaming because it's against the rules right now. And I'm like, but nothing's going to happen. And that didn't matter to him at all. He was like, the words say, so I'm going to do. Right. And they're so proud of that. They think they're so smart for that. That they obey exactly what the written scriptage is. And I'm like, no, you're cowardly trash. No, it's true. You know when you get a ticket from a cop is when you say, I know I shouldn't have been doing it. Yeah, you got to follow the rules. Oh, yeah, they're going to fucking hit you with everything. When you say, I do what I want, I don't care, it hits something inside of them. It inspires them, you know. There's a type of person who says, I do what I want, I don't care, as like an enemy. Not me. I agree I won't burn down the forest. Don't burn down the woods. Yeah, I agree. Don't burn down the woods. I'm not gonna. You're right. I do what you say. I do what you say when? No, not a chance. And that's kind of like where I think a lot of people are morally. It's like lawless good. Because the law supported slavery, the law supported circumcision, the law prevented women from voting. Yeah, the law would return escaped slaves. Hey, you're the legal property of somebody. That's the law, right? And so, like, lawful good is weird. I'm lawless good. Do you want to paint your face? Do you want to throw a party now? You can dress as a costume. I think it's awesome. I'm lawless good, right? It's like, and good means like God. I'm not good like that, but I am good like a good man. I just don't follow rules. I don't. Don't burn down the woods. Got it. I agree. I do what you say? No. That's way too far. That's crazy. I ain't telling you what to do. Like, when I tell you about the secret government and holographic money, I'm giving it to you as a better idea. I'm really doing it to help you. I'm not like saying you have to do it. I'll laugh at you if you don't. Like if you tell me not to have a fire and I do and it burns the woods down. Yeah. Laugh at my ass. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, but that's never happened. I've had over 1,000 fires. I've never, ever had an accident. Never had an accident. Never burned myself. Yeah, I've had over 1,000 fires, you know, solo. I've never burned myself. I've never had a conflagion. You know, I've never had like a huge problem ever. So beyond one yappy individual. So yeah, when I have a fire in fire season, I do it at night when it's 0 illumination so they can't see the smoke. And then nothing happens. Then it's no problem. They didn't get scared and it didn't burn down. Yeah. The law. You're in a pen. You're in a pen made of words. And the people who put you there don't live like we live. So, yeah. I'm going to play my indie game. It's probably going to be better than every other game. Being made independent, yeah, it's probably going to be way better than all those games that come from studios with CEOs. Yeah. See, it's like If you rush, it's like 35 hours. If you take your time, it's like 50-hour game. So, yo, just get the bread. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You fucking buzzard. They're so annoying. He shows up in CODs because he sees danger. And then he's going to dive on the bread I left out. Like he's not allowed. Yeah. They totally like try to sneak this bread with like a dive bomb. And I like left it out for them. It's a gift. And they're just like, time to make this a way bigger deal than it seems to be. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the yap today. Thanks, YouTube. Love you so much. Yeah, I gave them one sponsored post that was like a video for kids about how to do the style of art I do. And then there was, and that's just for like your prosperity, you know. And then there was another video I did about holographic money. Yeah, if I mention the secret government, they're going to censor it. Like every video I do, I talk about the secret government. They all have no views. Really? Nobody out of billions wants to hear about the secret government? Or are you protecting them? They're keeping you safe by not sharing it. Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, right. Yeah, they can fake people with bots anyway. Names, talking, situational awareness. Like, you know how TikTok does that verify? You gotta verify on TikTok. That's a game. The verify is telling you, we're not spying on you, and they are. And the slider is, the AI couldn't do this, which it could, right? And so the verify is just a game. It's just fool you, make you think we're not spying on you, and make you think the fucking AI is not intelligent. Or the third one is make you think there's no bots. Oh, we looked everywhere for bots and there weren't any. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Politicians who run their social media like they want results. They pay money for their account. They want those likes and views. They don't want to pay money and have no result. So, yeah, they just, oh, here you go. You paid money? Oh, yeah, you did it, bro. They all liked that. You don't pay them, ghost town. You don't pay them, ghost town. Right? And I don't think I'm bad. I think they do that with everyone. I think people are just fake. I think people will lie. I think people will pay and then act like they did it. I'm giving myself an award, you know. Yeah. Because I know they approached me. Like there was a time when I was like rising in popularity pretty hard. And like on all platforms, and my show was at one of its best. And yeah, they invited me. They youtube.com, you know, it's like they told me through the app. I went to youtube.com and I saw the like creator partner program. Yo, you got to pay them. They want money to give you views. And then when you've gotten the views, they'll give you money back, right? They'll pay you for being famous, right? It's a scam. I'm sure to prevent paying people, they just lie about numbers. That if you haven't paid them, they say you did worse than you did just to fucking steal from you. What oversight would prevent that? Is there a law ever passed preventing that? Doubt it. That shit changed so fast. So, yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, what's Israel about? Circumcision. Israel cuts baby boys because the real government likes girls. That's the only reason it exists. Circumcision will hurt your whole fucking life. Your parents circumcised you, they don't love you. They hate you. They think you're stupid. So, yeah, I'll never talk nice to my family again. Both my parents will die, and I'll still never say anything nice about or to them. Absolute waste of time. Being me, I'd rather not have been born. Yeah, for sure. Horrible. Yuck. This shit is awful. Can you imagine? Yeah, life just sucks. Life sucks so much. There are so many existences and style of life that are just like fucking awful. Hard, boring, infused with parasites. No good. No good. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've yapped enough. I said I would start playing when the shadow got to me, and I'm about to leave the shadow. So, yeah. Yeah, I love it. Using ambient wood to cook my food, and then using solar power to recharge my power. Ah, that is amazing. That's saving the money. I'm saving that moolah. So, yeah, I could have given the rice another 10 minutes. It's a little hard. Eh, live and learn. Just drink lots of water. That'll balance it out. Yeah, this magnesium is supposed to help with belly fat. I'm like, okay. We'll see. They can claim it. Like, here's what they do when they sell you something. They go like, let's name off the most common problems and say this helps. Got him. Good. Got him. Dry mouth, bad breath, bloating, belly fat, gas. Oh, this'll do you. Like there's anybody who doesn't have that problem. So, yeah, I wouldn't have any bloating if I didn't eat gigantic ass meals. These are small. I used to make big pots, yeah. This is like on the small side. Might be crow food. Can crows eat rice? I hope so. They're about to find out. So yeah, I'll stay here tomorrow. Today and tomorrow will be my last day, and then I'll go in resupply. Yeah, it warmed up. It was like cold and rainy as hell. And I was about ready to leave. I was like, I can't handle it. And then it cleared up. And now it's like warm again. Yeah, the seasons do that. It's like up and down. It's like when it's getting cold, it doesn't just get cold in a gradual way. It like goes like a wave. Which is interesting. I wonder why that is. It's like a persistent pattern. I don't know if there's ever been a season when it was like got cold in a straight line. It always goes like a wave. Anyway, blah blah blah. Thanks for watching. I complain about what I complain because I think it's important. I hope I inspire people to try wood stoves. Yeah. Cook your food with some pine cones. Yeah. Why pay for electricity? Make a little fire. It's not easy to cook on an open fire. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. But like a little contained container full of wood, that's genius. Ah, that cooks so good. I guess you don't even need to buy one. You could probably make one out of a can, right? Get a tin can and cut a few holes in it. Pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you.